we are going to the unit and we are going to start tearing apart his parts car.
The other blue Saab.
Yeah, the horrible, rusty blue Saab.
This is the less horrible, rusty blue Saab. So, bit of story time. I'm on my way to work today, and it's a little chilly here this morning. And I'm like, you know what? I got a nice car now. With my window that doesn't go up all the way sometimes. I'm gonna use my nice heated seats. So I kick on the heated seat, and I'm driving down a road, and I'm like, ow! And I look, and my ass is smoking. It caught fire. It caught fire. But we're cool. It didn't burn the whole car down, and I already figured out what's wrong with it. I gotta take the entire seat apart and replace the heated seat pad on the bottom here. But that's not a huge deal. So we'll get it figured out.
That's, I guess just Saab things.
Yeah, see, Saabs will always get you to where you're going. They may just light you on fire. Alright guys, so the whole goal of tonight is, we mentioned that we're going to start parting this thing out, but I want to go into a bit more detail here on what we're actually doing. We're going to start by taking the hood off because it's in the way, constantly. Secondly, once we have the hood off and we have this engine bay a bit more opened up, we'll be able to get started on disconnecting like all the wiring harnesses from the car to get prepared to pull the engine and transmission out of it, because while this car looks like complete garbage, for a Saab, it has a fairly low mileage engine at 166,000. So these engines last forever. I'm hopefully going to build this engine, maybe build a little bit of a spicy engine for the beige car and put that in, but I'm unsure yet. It might end up with a turbo, who knows. Nextly, we're going to be doing all the lighting stuff. So we're going to be removing all these side markers on the side and the front headlights and the rear tail lights. We're going to be removing all that stuff because, again, difficult to find in this. Not in this video, but we will be stripping the interior out of this car, mainly because I'm tired of doing interior work on 900s, is why we're not going to be doing that tonight. I redid the interior recently this winter on my 900, so that's why I'm tired of it. And we're going to be also trying to remove the glass. I don't know if we're going to get to that in this video, but it is a goal for tonight. If we get to it, we get to it. If we don't, whatever. And lastly, we're going to be doing the bumpers as well, because the bumpers are about the only good body panel left on this car. So, may as well save it. But that's our goal for tonight, and let's get into it.
And
like a rag or something, you know?
For what?
To grab the...
Oh, to grab the latch?
Yeah, because the latch has no rubber on it. Biohazard.
Biohazard, I don't think they saw, but...
A story that many will not know.
No, and it's probably a good thing that they won't.
Yeah, I'm really glad that that's not one of our channel featured vehicles, because I'd feel obligated to keep it longer, and I would have ruined myself until I died. For reference, Biohazard is a 2008 Porsche Cayenne that I bought for $450, and it was the worst mistake of my life. I've made much better choices. Yeah, that was definitely the worst one. That was the worst decision I've ever made in my life.
And I guess I'll put a picture of it up here.
See, I told you the hood would still open after I showed everyone how to not close the 900 hood. Now we're going to show people how to not remove a 900 hood. I actually need to find out how to remove a 900 hood myself, because I've never done it before.
Well,
it looks
I'm assuming we just take the reciprocating saw.
No.
And we just saw it off.
We could do that as well. Wow, this thing is really fucking rusty.
Or we just take a really big hammer.
Yeah, it started falling through that.
I know. I see most of it's missing.
Good car. Ooh, what fell out?
I don't know.
Holy shit.
What?
This whole thing fell off. Oh. I think that may have been a mud flap at one point.
Probably was. Wow.
Oh yeah, that was a... Holy, the whole corner of the car's gone.
Oh.
Golly gee whiz.
I see that. I literally see that.
I love that I just said golly gee whiz. We're going to use that one on the channel more.
We're going to put that on a shirt.
Link in the bio. I'm going to just help myself to your tool bag.
Okay, that's fine.
Where are them sockets at, Chief?
I didn't bring any of the sockets. I thought you had.
You whore.
Alright, well, we're going back. No.
I got one more.
I'm joking. There, alright, gotta go back.
What does Top Gear say? Back to the center.
Back to the studio.
Back to the studio.
What even?
Copyright infringement.
That's fine. We'll put that on a shirt.
This car is terrible.
That poor alarm system. What did it do to
We
you?
definitely need to hook that up to a 12 volt and see what happens.
You can. No, never mind. Brandon, you'll see when the video comes out what I accidentally did.
Yay, more ship boxes.
Yeah.
I know that's what you guys come here to see. Thanks for the recent feedback we got on our, I'd like to acknowledge the one person that commented, and I'm really forgetting your name right now, and I feel bad, but I will
So it was like Nick something. GR_Nick.
Yeah, Nick, you seem like a cool dude. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for the constructive criticism about our shitty video quality, because we are fully aware of it.
So this is I think it was from 2008.
Yeah, it's pretty old.
Sony Handycam, but they do still make this split image exact same model of camera. I just gotta suck it up and buy one. The only reason I didn't is because this one works perfectly fine. It's just grainy. And it says it records in 1080p. I edit in 1080p, but it comes out as 720p.
Oh well.
Oh well, that's fine. It's probably my SD card, honestly. I can probably get a better SD card.
We are starting out, so it's what we got. I got it.
And that is how you remove a Saab hood. Wait, is it stuck on the rail?
It's normal now.
Hey, look at that!
It opens like a real car. Let's just slowly just remove that.
Okay, well, hold on. Let me help
We
you.
can just disconnect this.
Oh, I don't have a knife on me.
We can just disconnect this.
Great. Look at this. That's fine.
So let's just very gently get this.
Gently.
Very gently. Just move this over here.
Did you leave any marks?
I scratched the car. Oh, the scratch came right out. I
Great.
didn't scratch the car.
Wow, look, endless possibilities now. You can actually see.
Really broken front grille.
We probably. Oh, you know what? some Saab dork is gonna be upset.
No, because it was not savable.
I was gonna say this Saab dork isn't upset apparently.
You could plastic weld it, but this is going to be a good wall ornament for the background of our shop area, I think.
Perfect. I think we actually should.
Well, that's already disconnected too. I may as well just start tearing the car apart by hand, I guess. There's one bolt holding it in.
Title of this video will be, how much crap can we rip off the car by hand?
Yeah, it's literally like, what the hell? Whole car is held together.
How is this one worse? Oh, this one's held in by 2 screws, actually.
Oh, nice! But they're literally hand things. Like, you can take the headlight out by hand. It makes I think that's
Is
how
that
it's
the
held.
adjustment, or is that actually...
I think it's literally just held in by the adjustment, man. Like, it is held in by the adjustment. That's awesome. I'm just absolutely annihilating the adjuster, but it's not annihilating my hand anymore, so that's all that matters.
I think it's fine.
Oh! I think we're getting there. I love that it's held in with the adjuster. And I love how much they put the adjuster in. Like, A for effort, everybody involved. You did good. Well, I suppose me and Brett will get started on tearing these engine electronics down, and we'll get back to you with an update.
Yeah, we'll just keep filming,
Periodically.
yeah, sporadically through this disassembly, somewhat.
Oh yeah, it will be a good time, everybody. It will be a fantastic time.
Fantastic find.
Yay! Hello, everybody.
All right, so we've made decent progress. We got all the lights, half the front end, except for the bumper cover.
You didn't finish that?
No, I didn't finish that.
I'll finish it, I guess.
But all of the wiring harness out.
Well, not all of
Most
the
of it.
wiring harness. So, I'm gonna just get out of the engine here to give you a quick tour. So what I did is I basically took the wiring harness that goes through this fender and along the front of the engine. So right here is, so it controls like the lights, the fans, so it's like the front engine harness and front body harness of the car. Now I'm working on the harness that goes behind the engine, which is much more of a pain in the ass and very oily and dirty and yeah. So that's what I'm working on. Brett and PC, who we will introduce you to in just a moment, were the ones that were working on the front lights and the bumper cover. And the two front fender flares we took off just for funsies to see how rusty this thing is, and it is
Kind of rusty.
Terrible, terrible car.
We reverse fender flared the car. We kicked it in.
It does still look better though that way.
I'd say so.
It now looks like a proper Saab. And you
yeah.
can see all the rust. So, you want to go introduce PC and show the progress that he's working on?
We got PC back here.
Hello.
And we were just removing the taillights, actually. So we still have to do the ones on the hatch.
Those should be easy enough.
Yeah, exactly. It's like probably like one screw. It's probably just that one screw, and then we'll just get that rolling, pretty much. Spaghetti. Yeah, we messed up the windshield. Whoops.
Yeah, I'm quite upset about messing up the windshield there. I was really looking forward to having a not broken windshield because my beige car has a couple of chips and is pretty sandblasted, and this one was nicer. Keyword was. Not anymore.
It still is. Now you just get extra ventilation.
Yeah.
I suppose. Alright, continue taking the windshield out then.
Perfect.
I am smelly.
Lovely. So, basically back here, we just removed all of the lights. We're going to take off the plate eventually. Look, you can just see straight through this stupid thing. So, basically just taking off the radiator support as well, unbolting everything, taking out power steering lines so we can get to the harness on that side. But yeah.
So I want some advice, Brett.
Yeah.
I was kind of thinking today, like, I'm really broke right now. I really miss driving my Chevette. What do you think about putting the Saab 16 valve into the Chevette?
We could. That'd be sweet.
I think that would be pretty funny, actually, because then it would just be a Swedish-powered American economy car. And I feel like for like the 140 whatever horsepowers this thing makes, Chevette would be no slouch. It's still 3 times the horsepower it was made with.
Oh yeah.
So it should boogie pretty good still with a manual transmission. What do you think?
Could be fun.
Keep it 4-cylinder or go all the way with a V8?
I don't know. Up to you.
You know, we can always go V8 later and throw the 16 valve in, maybe throw an eBay turbo on it and kind of see what we can do with it.
Make it drivable for now. And then we'll make it rip. And then it
should go pretty good stock. With a good exhaust and a good free-flowing intake, it should go pretty good.
I'd say so.
Make it work, then make it work better.
Yes.
That's
always good advice. I struggle with the first step. I'm currently making it not work.
Oh, clearly.
Yeah. This did work before. It drove itself here. Very unsafe.
That'll never happen again.
What the fuck kind of connector is this? You done confused me. There we go. That's weird looking.
Yep, proprietary.
Never seen a connector like that in my life. This is a fucking wiper motor. Can you get my dicks? Thanks for the bits. Don't need a wiper harness. Don't need that.
Sweet, and that is out of the way. Sad.
Wasn't even connected, eh?
Oh, really?
Just stuck.
Lovely. More spaghetti for the mess.
More spaghetti, more wires. I think we're gonna call it for the night. Didn't get as much done as I said I initially planned, but I'm feeling really good about the work that we got done tonight. Didn't break as much stuff as I thought we were going to, so I'm happy about that.
I think I just helped with that though.
Yeah,
That's
as I said that, you're just like breaking everything over there.
I'm trying to get those numbers bumped up, man.
No, not
I'm trying
those.
to help.
That's not why I called you here.
You said you didn't break as much as you expected. Come on.
Yeah, solid progress tonight. We're actually getting pretty close to pulling the motor. We just kind of need to get this whole front section of the car off, which I have a better solution.
We'll just
Good.
take the jiggy jag, you know?
Yeah,
Jigsaw.
We'll just sawzall the whole front end off of this car because no one's gonna save this thing. Like
No, that's like all gone.
the front bumper is about to actually like fall off of the car.
Is it?
Yeah. So
Great.
if you look here, I've got my flashlight's dead.
That's fine. I can
We're
see it.
screwed.
Yeah, I see. Oh, hey, there we go. Always prepared.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, no,
like
that's
all the way through.
That's just a straight up hole.
Yeah, it's just all the way through. And on this side,
Not looking much better.
yeah, not looking much better. It's not through the other side, but
There's still a hole.
still very rusty.
That's fine.
But
Show off what that radiator did.
yeah, the radiator's screwed, so
The radiator kind of busted a gut.
Yeah. That's completely destroyed.
but I have decided since our last break that this engine's going in the Chevette because I want to drive my Chevette.
Fair.
And it's
Still a good engine.
It's an old engine. It's got a couple weeks and it's got 166,000 miles on it still, so we'll probably blow it up, but so be it. Rebuild it.
That's fine.
So the question is, if you start with an engine that's meant to go in backwards, and you put it in backwards, is it forwards?
That's what I was trying to ask.
I would say it is technically backwards because it was designed to be in the car this way, and this is the only engine that was ever in one of these cars. Like, this engine wasn't in anything else configured any different.
Yeah, but irrelevant to this car and this configuration. If it's going in the Chevette, then
then it's backwards.
exactly. But does that mean that it's backwards?
Yeah.
So you're gonna have 5 speeds in reverse?
No. The engine still spins the
That
same
would be cool.
direction.
Fucking hella J-turns, dude.
Right? Right?
We will fully determine if we're gonna put this in the Chevette. We're gonna pull the valve cover and just see if it looks gunky in there and bad, and maybe if it does, we'll do a light rebuild and clean. Maybe take the top of the motor off and service that, but ideally I'd like to kind of just clean the outside of the engine up and throw it in.
It definitely needs to clean up. I heard that.
Yeah, except my Chevette's not going to sound like that, and that makes me sad.
Sound like a 4-banger. I mean, it seemed to run fine.
It ran okay.
It ran alright. It needs
I think
definitely a little bit of
most
work.
of the issues that it was having were electronic related, which I'm sure we will make better by cutting the harness up.
Yeah, right.
So,
Definitely.
it would have a check engine light every once in a while, except it ran the best when it had the check engine light. And when it was off, it was very stuttery until you floored it. And when you floored it, it would kind of like open itself up a little bit, and it would be fine. But I'm just hoping that the engine will be strong enough to outlive the Chevette until I get bored of it with the Saab engine in it. Or I'm hoping this engine can survive boost because I am tempted to boost it. Because
eBay Turbo.
well, yeah, we could try to find, like, I'm sure the block is the same, but this is a 2.1 liter, and the 900 turbos have a 2-liter. So if we could get a 2.1 turbo, it'd be a little quirky, you know? People would be like, why do you have a late model 900S motor with a turbocharger on it? It's like, why not?
Don't question it.
Because I'm broke.
Boy, what you doing?
Stealing radios. Shout out to Luke. Hooer. I'm gonna just take the whole dash with me.
Probably would be
Well,
easier
what these
at
are
that point.
supposed to do is you're supposed to be able to pull the radio out. But as you can see, they're not quite working, and I can't be bothered to deal with it, so peace.
That's a tomorrow. I see. Wait, no, I didn't. I need to shut it softer. There we go.
I feel like we've made pretty good progress. We're all locked up, both units. We're gonna hit the road and call it a night. And we will get back to it in the next part to parting this out.
Good progress.